In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effects it had on the wizard milling industry. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I think I know that name.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Oh, of course. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell tower entrance hall. And all students introduce themselves to this hero of Hogwarts.
Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Ah yes, Grimbold Weft. Quick with a needle and thread, that one. He's a fascinating artifact of the Goblin Rebellion of 1752. At any rate, he can be found nearby, perched in his case.
Revelio.
From the bell tower entrance hall. Yes, students with a thirst for knowledge.
This unassuming smudge is rumoured to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda.
Hogwarts is impervious to the inexorable march of time. Perhaps that is why I admire it so.
Revelio.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Why didn't you tell us it was just a skull?
Well, of course he's just a skull. Everyone knows Grimbold Weft died of dragonpox in 1753. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower,
Revelio.
a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify.
Sir Skaggletop the
Keen
Heedless
eyes,
once challenged a
usual
mountain
spot
troll
statue
to a
of
game of
Aphpuddle,
musical
of a
chairs.
cheerful countenance
Care to guess
nestled
who won?
among the ranks.
If you fail history of
Fame
magic,
was not
you're doomed to
won
repeat
by
it.
vanquishing foes in single
class, that
combat,
is.
nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons.
These bits of rumour are all that's left of a witch called Celine Wartnaby. Rumour has it, she was demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm. She was never seen again. Read it.
I
I
encourage
suppose we'll
What I
to
wouldn't
make
give
the
to be back on a
waving
broom right now.
statue's acquaintance.
leave it to Binns to make the most interesting school in the world seem dull.
In all the centuries that Hogwarts has existed, not once has it collapsed.
Sir Aphpuddle.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Wagadu's history is, well, a bit different than that of Hogwarts, to say the least.
As one would expect, Hogwarts contains no narthexes, since obviously those would not be found in castles.
Revelio.
The Hogwarts founders could never have achieved such architectural majesty without the aid of powerful magic.
Revelio.
Abandoning class to wander the halls is in keeping with Professor Binns' manner of teaching.
Hogwarts is impervious to the inexorable
Hello,
march
Laura.
of time. Perhaps that is why I admire it so.
Revelio.
Our students often complain about the many staircases at Hogwarts.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Aphpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Aphpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True, but imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
Looks like we've all gone on another one of Binz's wild goose